Same. We play around this Mega now and we just kite.
Well, there's the team compositions about to flash on your screen. Guys, jump on Twitter to kick us off here on day 2 in week 8. Hashtag MYM win or hashtag H2K win. From Horo, Prey Seeker's being thrown out, but I think the numbers advantage is with H2K. And this is going to be an uncontested dragon from the looks of things. So that is number 2. And H2K maintain control of the dragon pits.
Whoever pre-plans to object all the lanes, I mean now Noxiac Kissing will hit him at least. About as action-packed as it's going to get right there. But Horo though, he's coming in now. Ryu has to jump in. Both teleports.
Teleports from both top laners. Cancelled, in fact. Now JWoww eats a charm. Ryu's gone back in, but he's forced to flash away. That's a flash from Gnar as he gnaws Ryu and Kissing into the wall. Ryu looking like he's going down. 300 hit points as he gets the blood boil to try to run away. Absolute zero. Channel to slow everybody in place, and Ryu is
just group together a few members. You should be able to clear that one out like you're doing now. If Ryu would hit it. There we go. And they're going for Corey.
I think we're about to find out for first blood. Will it be Corey? Chaos Storm goes down. Ryu forced to get the wild growth, and it's the absolute zero that gets the 1 on the board. Lulex then finds Koro in the jungle, and Ryu gets all of those shields still alive. Is JWoww forced away? Horo's flashed in for this one. They've got one back. That's a massive glacial fissure as H2K get knocked in the...
Oh, it's MeetYourMakers despite having that teleport advantage after the fight.
So first dragon can locked in rather. Is currently ticking down. That's rage meter below half. That's a big glitter launch. Monsoon is out. Noxiac, he's got him with the glacial fissure. Kissing is the focus, but nobody's down yet. Absolute zero being channeled as a Gnar throws H2K against the wall. It's Ryu that drops out of 1 there. It was the members that started the fight that end the fight. MeetYourMakers remain on the dragon as H2K are looking to re-engage. 2,000 hit points still on dragon as it's ticking away. We do see Corey throwing out the Chaos Storm, and nobody's dropped yet. Dragon number 2 secured.
But JWoww is now teleport behind in mini Gnar. Let's see if he can do anything.
Well, we'll see if they can make it work. 5 members of H2K in full retreat. Gnar is charging. Noxiac gets chunked way down. He is down before the Glacial can even get out. Absolute zero used to zone up H2K because of the disengage. You have these prolonged, awkward fights. Oh, Ryu jumps over the wall. Does manage to stay alive. Still holding on to the flash. Catches the charm onto JWoww. JWoww about to go Mega Gnar. Horo knocks Ryu up in the air. Flash still available from Ryu. Not even going to use it. Did it the last second. Not going to be enough though. Now H2K are in trouble. They're split up. Yannen's been exhausted. Fisher's knocked him up. They're trying to take him out and he's down. Mr. Rolls has got himself a double. And MeetYourMakers have cracked this game wide open as they set their sights on Baron.
You're wide. Yeah, he's fine. He's still fine.
Horrible.
Still fine.
Yeah. So he's still in a good position. Got himself the Ardent Sensor as well, an item we don't see.
Seeing as you are protecting your AD carry, and you can want to buff mob even more, I guess in that case it does make sense for Kissing.
Well, Oro's in trouble, does manage to get the face of the mountain shield. Glacial Fissure used to defend him. There's the Spur Rush from Ryu. They run him down.
H2K backstarting this Baron here. They really don't have to keep forcing bot.
Whoa!
They get a kill for it. In this case, it works out. Now they're just going to get it as well. So all they were doing here was just simply waiting, baiting MYM to come in and trying to stop it, and then they would pick up a kill. I get worried the game might not go to 52 minutes.
Well, H2K going to secure Baron 38-15. One more stack for Kissing. 0-1-5. The objective.
And see what Ryu is doing here. He's just jumping in to get all the focus on him, allowing Yannen to just hit the tower. Yannen didn't hit anyone.
Lost from Corey. From that need to see large rod, and Last Whisper was picked up. Corey is down.
They managed to secure properly.
Deficio, something is starting to sink in for MeetYourMakers and the players. Yannen is tearing MeetYourMakers apart. The base is
no way of getting to Yannen. Still no flash here, I guess, for JWoww. Horo can go in, and they're going in for him now.
Well, let's take a look. Glacial Fissure thrown down to split across the team. Absolute zero channeled and does absolutely zero. Ryu does find Horo on the back line, but they've traded jungler for jungler.
Yannen's
Next
down.
victim, Yannen's down. MeetYourMakers managed to hold off. Defending.
No locket on the side of H2K. Not a whole lot of MR protection, at least for Yannen. To stop all the damage from Corey, that's obviously where you would normally gone for the locket instead of
committing to this Nexus turret, respecting the engage from MeetYourMakers. Mega Gnar's about to time out though, as we see Corey He's timed out as he just gets destroyed. Noxiac is the focus of a few auto attacks. JWoww not going to be able to transform for a while. Mr. Ralls gets jumped on by Ryu as the turret lasers are doing the best they can to defend. We do see that Ice Blast getting caught out. Hyunan's dive all the way to the back. He's flashed forward for this one, letting the super minions do the work while H2K keep MYM on the Nexus turret. After 45 minutes, Deficio is proven wrong. H2K win the game and crush MeetYourMakers' playoff dreams.
Fairly simple game, honestly, here for H2K. We talked about how MYM didn't really have any clear way of engaging on H2K at any given time, and only once H2K was standing at the Baron, we saw an opening for MeetYourMakers. Otherwise, all about farming up, all about the objectives, towers, the dragons, and of course the vision control. That was basically the name of the game.
Well played from H2K. Much safer, much cleaner matchup than yesterday's game against Elements. Playing to the strengths of their team composition, and you know, it is also good to see some big smiles on the side of MeetYourMakers. Despite the fact, despite the loss, they can still avoid that automatic relegation.
Just by beating Gambit yesterday, that was all they needed, because now you look at the way Giants have been playing lately as well, a bit the same as MYM. You're not expecting them to take down the top teams, and suddenly we might have that tiebreaker at the end of the split. I know MeetYourMakers is going to have to face Rocket next week, which is also going to be one of those matches down the bottom here, trying to avoid relegation and everything.
Very, very tough matchup indeed. So H2K Gaming, 1-1 on the week. Their incredible winning streak was broken yesterday.
Yeah, it would have been 10 wins now.
It would have been. It would have broken the all-time record. Fnatic still maintain the 9-game streak that was set in 2013.
Spring split.
2013.
A long
That's
time
how long
ago.
it goes.